Okay, welcome to the section 3 in the module 1 of our project management professional training program. It's good to have you here once again, and I must say you are actually doing a great job. We're done with the section 1 and also the section 2. So now we're going to be looking into the section 3, and in this section we'll be discussing common vocabulary. All right, the vocabulary that we use as project managers, the terms that we use in communication as project managers in the field of project management. All right, so, and this is very important because these are the vocabularies that we use in executing our projects. You understand? So understanding these terms is essential for effective communication and collaboration as a project manager. So that's the reason you need to understand the terms that are used all throughout this course. All right, so it's good you understand them now so that you can be familiar with them in the use of it. All right, so without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, right about now we're going to be exploring the common languages that we use as project managers. All right, but first, a definition. As always, a common vocabulary refers to the standardized terms and expressions used in project management. So those terms that we use and those expressions we use on a daily basis as project managers to do our work. Okay, now these terms are universally recognized and help ensure clear and consistent communication among project stakeholders. So when we're talking about project stakeholders, we're referring to the project team members, right, the contractors, people within the performing organization, every single person who is involved in the project, all right, and who is going to be using information in one form, shape, or format. All right, they need to be communicated to. So there's need to use a common vocabulary for the communication. Okay, so moving on, what is the importance of having a common vocabulary, a common language among project stakeholders? Now, firstly, having a common vocabulary is vital for avoiding misunderstandings and confusion during project discussions. Okay, so you don't want to send the wrong message across, or you don't want your stakeholders getting the wrong information. Okay, so that's why everyone needs to be on the same page in terms of the language that is being used, because any misinformation or any miscommunication can be it can actually have collateral consequences on the outcome of the project. Okay, it also allows project managers to convey information accurately and enables team members to align their understanding of project related concepts. So having this common vocabulary will help you as a project manager, all right, to communicate and convey information accurately to your team members. All right, and it will also help to align their understanding of the project related concepts. Okay, so everyone can actually understand each other, everyone can actually relate on the same terms with one another as far as the project is concerned throughout the life cycle of the project. All right, now what are the key terms here when we talk about having a common vocabulary? So let's explore some essential terms in project management. The first one is the project. All right, and then we have project management. Okay, like we have said, we have project management. All right, we have stakeholders, we have scope and deliverables, we have risk, we have issue, change control, baseline, critical parts, right? So we'll be discussing how these terms are applied in various project management scenarios and their significance in ensuring project success. Okay, so as we go along in this course, so whether we're talking about projects, we're talking about project management or stakeholders, or we're referring to scope or deliverable or risk. You know, when you hear the word risk, what are we referring to? And issue, you hear issue, change control, baseline, critical path. You know, so these are very significant terms and common terms as well that we're going to be using throughout the course of this program. All right, and which you'll be also using throughout the life cycle of your project. So it's important you get to know them. Okay. All right, so what are the key takeaways from this section? Firstly, you've been able to understand the concept of common vocabulary in project management and its role in effective communication. And then also you've been able to recognize the importance of using standard terms to avoid misunderstandings. All right. Then you've also familiarized yourself with key project management terms and their meanings. Okay, so we're still going to talk about all these terms in more detail. All right, so you get to know their meanings in more detail. Okay, and then you've also identified use cases of these terms in real project scenarios. All right, so congratulations, and you've been able to go through and master some of the common vocabulary used in project management. In the next section, we'll explore code of ethics and professional conduct. These are conduct that actually guides us as project managers in upholding the highest ethical standards in the course of our profession. Okay, so you want to take note and pay very good attention to this. All right, so keep up the excellent work and we'll continue our PMP journey together. That's it for this section. See you in the next video. Cheers.